Very quickly on how to make a very affordable and a very efficient mouse trap. I went to the store, was looking for your mouse traps. You get your snap kind that'll snap and kill them, or you'll get your poison, which I don't like dealing with because I have dogs and it seems pretty inhumane way to kill something. I'm not against that with mice, but as a farmer, I have tons and tons and tons of feed out by my garage under an overhang, and now I have mice in my garage. So instead of spending a lot of money on sticky glue traps, which they outsmart a lot of times, or using the snap traps, I'm going to show you how to build something very quickly that is very efficient that you'll really enjoy. So here we go. Check this out. The mouse trap bucket. Get you a bucket. I got mine from Ace Hardware. Literally, I got this thing for $3 today. This is a simple yard sale sign, $1.39. Scrap piece of wood, a couple of screws, and you can use anything in your house. You can be inventive. You don't have to just use these things. I found a salted caramel coffee syrup that we put in lattes and stuff at the house when making coffee. It already has a very easy center on this side to drill out, which I've already done, and a very easy center to drill out on this end. This also spins very well. It's centered, so when it goes on here, you gotta think about that. It will spin very easily because this yard sale sign is gonna go directly in the middle of this end and this end, so it's gonna have a better tendency to spin. Or you can always use a can, like I have this root beer can. Benefit of using a root beer can is that you get to drink the root beer first. But the bad thing about it, if you're gonna drill in the center of a root beer can or any type of can, it's easy to do the center on one side, but the other, you already have that knockout where you had to pour out the drink. It's not very centered, so it's gonna be a little bit cockeyed. You could try to maybe drill out of the middle, but it's not gonna be, find something that you can easily go down even ends on both sides, so it spins easy, right? So, long story short, this is for less than $7. You can build this on your own. Got a piece of scrap wood, put 2 screws in the end, boom, there's the bridge that they're gonna go up. And this, if you watch YouTube videos, this is a very, very, very good method. So here's what we're gonna do. Yard sale sign. Get you some clippers, I have some, I'll do it at the end. I can always clip off this end, right? But I'm gonna keep this end, right? So that it acts like a stopper. All right, so here we go. Empty bucket. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and start your yard sale sign in this cheap $3 bucket. Another good thing about using this syrup is it still has a little syrup in it. It's gonna attract those mice, okay, in the garage. Go down the center, and of course, because I'm trying to do this on video, this will probably just take a quick millisecond. There we go. And then feed through the other end of your hole. If you're worried about this being too long, cut it. Don't have any pliers to cut it with, you can simply bend it, right? But you want to keep it as straight as possible on the inside so that it spins easy. All right, so we bend this down. Go ahead and snip it in just a minute. But in that quick little bit of time, you can set up a very awesome mouse trap. And what you're gonna wanna do, come in closer if you don't mind, thank you. What you're gonna wanna do is put your peanut butter right here in the center. And I'm also gonna take my fork, my plastic fork of peanut butter, might put a small, tiny little layer going up here so they can smell it, get up here and have a good blob here in the center all the way around. This will last you a long time because as soon as they get to the top of your ramp, and they go to jump on either your can or like myself, the salted caramel bottle, it's gonna spin and they're gonna fall to the bottom of the bucket. Now what you have to do, the best thing to do is to put about 4 inches of water, okay? 4 to 5 inches of water in the bucket. Not only will that help maintain stability, but when the mouse or the mice fall into your bucket, they're gonna drown very quickly and it's gonna be over, right? And then you can simply go remove this, go dump out your bucket, flush it out, rinse, repeat, add some peanut butter if you need to, and you're ready to catch a bunch of mice very quickly. That simple, less than $8, literally will take you 5 minutes or less. Have a good one. Okay, so I already put up the red bucket trap. This is another trap that was even easier and even cheaper. 5-gallon bucket, you know, $3-4. Use some old wire that I had in my toolbox. That's the Kool-Aid that you see there on that side of the bucket. Put peanut butter all over it. This little Kool-Aid water flavor enhancer deal. Put the ramp up, and the wire is gonna work better. And what I like about this, there's no way any type of mouse, smallest, tiniest little pressure makes that thing flip. So I'm gonna put it a little bit closer here to the ramp. When they step out on it, you know, they're gonna go in there. And I would always put water in here. If you do not put water in here, that's peanut butter at the bottom, they're gonna go down there, and yes, you could rehome the mice if you're really a tree hugger that much, and you could take it somewhere else. But what's gonna happen also, the other mice are gonna hear that mouse in there, can't get out, scratching, screaming, whatever, and it may deter them from coming up here and getting on the trap. So add water. Like I said, it's gonna give it some stability, the weight, and this is a really good setup. And I might update this and show you all the mice that I catch here in the next day or two. All right, hope this works for you. See ya.